This is going to be a fun video, so if you have a stick up your ass, you should probably just leave now. Saturday shenanigans. Why are you talking about this? The playoff rankings just got released. Yes, the newly released College Football Playoff Committee rankings are interesting, to say the least. There are some clear inconsistencies, and I could probably go into a full video about it, but you have heard enough about the rankings. Everyone and their mom is talking about it. You are here listening to me because you want something fresh, so let's do it. I was scrolling on Instagram this morning like one does the day after Halloween. You know, you're feeling like shit. You're just laying in bed, going through the motions. I'm all sure that we had a fun night last night, but I saw a post that baffled me, stopped me in my tracks, and I had to make a video about it. I'm throwing up the post right now on screen. At the beginning of every single college football season, fans think, my team's going to be in the playoff this year. I'm sorry to break it to you, little Jimmy. Your Vanderbilt Commodores are not doing shit. They are picking up their second loss within the first 2 to 3 weeks of the season, and that's just not happening. Guys, no shame. I've been there too. As a child, I was a California Golden Bears fan. My dad was a UC Berkeley alum. We used to watch every single Cal game together, and we were disappointed over and over and over again. And at the beginning of every season, I always thought, this is going to be the year. We're going to shock the Pac-12. Dad, I'm going to put money on this. I'm going to put my allowance on it. No. Never. My dreams were crushed every single time, but here we are in week 10 of the college football season, and if you are Air Force, Kansas, Oregon State, or Rutgers, your dreams are not crushed because it's still possible that we could see this as a top 4 college football playoff bracket, which is unbelievable because we could say this at every single season in week 2. Oh, we could have Hawaii in the college football playoff. But no, it's legitimately week 10, and this just shows how crazy it's been in college football this year. There are so many teams with 1 or 2 losses that have a chance in their conference, and anything could happen. You are more likely to get struck by lightning or eaten by a shark than seeing this playoff happen in 2023. But the fact that it's still plausible, the fact that we could still dream about this 10 weeks in out of the 13-week season is I just cannot fathom it. I know for a fact if someone blindfolded you and told you this in week 0 of the season, you would not believe him. You would say, buddy, you're crazy. But no, we're all fucking crazy. I said this in my video after the Kansas-Oklahoma upset, and also my Mountain West video when I only had 10 subscribers. Parity is what's good for the sport. Cinderellas make college sports amazing. Watching programs go from the gutter to the biggest stage is why I will always choose college football over the NFL. America loves underdogs, and that's how it always goes. And 2023 has been a special year of college football where we are seeing the unthinkable. We do not have a clear number 1 team yet, as shown by the discrepancy in the AP poll in the college football playoff rankings. Duh. Kansas is back as a respectable program, which you would have not believed 5 years ago. Missouri is 7-1, ranked number 12, heading into a matchup this Saturday against Georgia, which is just wacky to me. Clemson is 4-4, and Dabo Swinney is ranting about his fan base on podcasts. What the hell? I never thought I would see Clemson losing 4 games this early in the season in my life. The Pac-12 is highly regarded as the best conference in the sport, and I'm going to say it personally, I think they are the best conference. They're the deepest. They really got 2 teams who can compete for the national championship in Oregon and Washington. They have not made the playoff as a conference since 2016, and finally, a service academy is one of the top group of 5 teams in the country. What is going on? Back to the original topic, what would it take for Air Force, Kansas, Oregon State, and Rutgers to actually make it in the top 4? Little disclaimer, every single top 10 team needs the sky to fall on their face for this to happen. It needs to be like Pac-12 after dark every single week, every single game. We're just going to pretend that already happens. Air Force, it's pretty easy. All they have to do is win out and win the Mountain West. Kansas is sitting 3-2 right now in the conference record for the Big 12, and there are 5 one-loss teams ahead of them. So to say they need some chaos in the conference for them to get to the conference championship is an understatement, but let's just say it happens. They make it to the Big 12 championship. They win in either a rematch against Oklahoma, a rematch versus Texas, Iowa State, whoever you want to put in there. Kansas wins the Big 12. Oregon State is in a similar position to Kansas as they have 2 conference losses. They would need to win out, beating Oregon and beating Washington, but they would need Washington to lose an extra game somewhere along there, and they would also need USC to lose an extra game, but I think that's not even a question. USC is probably going to lose 2 more if we're being honest. And finally, Rutgers. Rutgers, yep, they have a really big chance of winning the Big Ten East over Michigan, Ohio State, and Penn State. Oh, that's light work, baby. What if Michigan got punished for the cheating scandal and in some crazy tiebreaker, Rutgers had to represent the East for the championship game and then they won, winning the Big Ten? That would be storybook right there. And as far as who would win in the playoff between Air Force, Kansas, Oregon State, and Rutgers, I'm going to leave that one up to you guys, aka the best community in college football. Go absolutely stupid in the comment section and let me know who you would have winning that. Thank you guys for reaching the end of the video. The recent support has been unreal, and I'm going to ask you guys to do something a little different this time. Share this video to one of your best friends, the friend that you're always sharing college football content to. Hayden, if you're listening, Leif, if you're listening, I am always spamming you with college football videos and Instagram posts, so go do that. Share it with your best friend. Make it a fun time. If you're new, make sure to subscribe to join the best community in college football. You don't want to miss out on another great video like this. It's been Saturday Shenanigans, your home for unfiltered college football content, and I will see you guys soon.